Dr. Norman Detillieux.
Excellent.
I did it right? Wow. Doctor of Chiropractic stands alongside the hundreds of BC chiropractors, such as myself, on principle, and thousands of people in his community in Nanaimo who all see a proper informed consent as a sacred agreement essential to our healthcare. Couldn't agree more with you, Doc. Dr. Norm is a graduate of the prestigious Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College and is here to remind people that their body's ability to heal itself is far greater than we have been led to believe.
Okay, thank you all so much for this opportunity and for your time. I've been asked today to talk about solutions, and it's easy to see the problems with the HPOA. Maybe a little bit more difficult to identify solutions. But here's one to start with. Let's hire back our heroes.
Yeah.
That's pretty simple. There's been we heard today, bigger numbers than I thought, but close to 10,000 people have either early retirement, left, relocated, got a new job. Those people would all come back and they're ready to work. Simple solution. Okay, another solution. Let's bring back a proper informed consent.
Yes.
So just for a point of reference, in my office, my informed consent happens over a course of 2 days, 2 visits, and it takes about an hour for me to go through as I begin to bring forward what it is that we do so they have a full understanding of the services they're signing up for, what the possible side effects are, what their alternative course of treatment could be, what could happen if they don't take any action at all. And then at that point, I sit back and I let them make a decision based on their own values and beliefs, right? Because in Canada, we live in a free country, right? And as healthcare providers, that's actually our role, is to give them the best available evidence and then to allow them to make decisions based on their decisions from there, right? Pretty simple. Informed consent does not happen when you're withholding information for 75 years. Informed consent does not happen under a state of duress when we're being coerced to keep a job, right? And so more. Solutions. What other solutions do we have here? Well, how about free scientific debate, right? Isn't this what science is all about?
Yes.
So new ideas, emergent ideas come from free thinkers and scientists. You heard many very bright minds today, right? New ideas are birthed in our practices where we see different cases respond or different people respond differently to courses of care. And we go, wow, isn't this amazing? Let me bring this to my colleagues where I can bring these ideas forward and we can have open discourse, debate, right? Now, if we're limited about what we can talk about, and there's this whole threat of misinformation and being fined $200,000, or perhaps $500,000, how can we have scientific debate?
Right.
We can't do it, right? And let's look back in time. If we were to fine Bonnie Henry every time she told us 1 week to do something and then the next week to do it differently,
Right.
how broke would that woman be? Right? Okay. And truly, if we're going to fix our healthcare problem here, we need to think bigger picture. We need to think about creating a new health paradigm.
Right.
Okay? Because currently what's happening is we're taking a sick care system and we're selling it to our community as health care, and we're ending up getting a sick community.
Right.
You with me on that?
Yep.
So we've got to get back to the basics around what health truly is. And the foundational building blocks in regards to health are rooted in clean air and drinking clean water and eating nutritious food and exercising and living an active lifestyle and being involved in meaningful ways in your community. Now, it might not be the government's main role to provide that for us, but it certainly is their job not to interfere in it.
Right.
Are you with me on that? Okay. So when I graduated, I took an oath. And that oath was with God, and it was about serving my patients to the best of my ability. And now Bill 36 is asking me to change my allegiance from God to the government, and that's not okay. No. Please, let's do our part here as we repeal this bill. And I wanted to say, all eyes are looking in here. This is an international gathering. This is being videotaped, live streamed around the world, right? You have no idea how powerful we are. And may all those people sitting in that chamber behind us, may they recognize that they're being watched closely. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.